This delicious yet healthy cottage cheesecake is super easy to make. No flour, no sugar, just cottage cheese, eggs, and a few other simple ingredients. It has a light, moist texture and is packed with protein and low in carbs, making it a tasty treat you can feel good about. To make this cottage cheesecake, start by mixing 3 eggs with a pinch of salt in a mixing bowl. Using an electric mixer, whisk the eggs until they become light and frothy. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes on medium-high speed. Next, add 300 grams or 1½ cups of cottage cheese to the egg mixture. I like using full-fat cottage cheese for a richer texture. Blend the mixture with a regular blender or an immersion blender until it is smooth and well combined. Blending thoroughly will make sure the cottage cheese is evenly mixed into the batter. Next, add 80 grams or about 1 cup of coconut flakes to the mixture. Then add 3 tablespoons of milk powder and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Stir everything together until the batter is smooth and all the ingredients are evenly mixed. Make sure there are no lumps left in the cake batter. Next, get a round baking dish ready by putting parchment paper on the bottom and greasing the sides with butter to prevent sticking. Scoop the batter into the dish, then use a spoon or spatula to spread it out evenly to make sure the batter is level and well distributed. Bake the cake in the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the top is golden brown and the cake is firm in the center. After baking, carefully release the latch and remove the sides. Place a plate on top of the cake, then gently flip the cake over and remove the bottom of the pan and the parchment paper. Leave the cake to cool completely. Next, in a small bowl, whisk 1 egg with 1 teaspoon of stevia powder or sweetener of your choice until well combined. Then, in a small saucepan, heat 100 milliliters or about ½ a cup of milk on low heat and then add the egg mixture. Keep mixing constantly on low heat until smooth. Then, add 100 grams or about 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter and keep mixing over low heat for about 5 minutes. Make sure to stir all the time until it thickens a bit, but do not let it boil. Once the glaze has reached a thickened consistency, remove the saucepan from the heat. To prevent a skin from forming on top, cover the glaze tightly with a lid or plastic wrap. Allow it to cool completely while you prepare the cake. Once the cake has cooled down completely, use a long serrated knife to carefully cut the cake horizontally into 2 even layers and separate the top layer gently from the bottom layer. Once the glaze has cooled down, it's good to go. Spread plenty on the bottom cake layer. Then pop the other layer on top and cover the whole cake and sides with the rest of the glaze. Then, sprinkle some almond flakes on top and let the cake sit for 10 minutes to allow the glaze to set. This healthy cottage cheesecake is absolutely delicious, soft and creamy, and just the right amount of sweetness. It's my go-to when I crave something tasty, low carbs, and packed with protein.
Yum!
If you like this healthy cottage cheesecake recipe, then check out also this flourless 3-ingredient low-carb cake recipe here.